Hello everybody, Manithral here, and welcome to the weekly update video for OSRS. Now this weekend we have the Deadman, Armageddon, and While Guthix Sleep updates. So we do have a changelog up first here, which is the Deadman Armageddon, which begins Friday, July 19th at 1700 BST. So you do have some time here before you actually have to get started. We will go over more details about Deadman. But let's first changelog, of course. So while Guthix sleeps, the bone claws are now known as burning claws again. Fix the bug preventing you from walking on certain tiles within the Guthixian temple. Tormented demons will no longer lose focus on the original target when a new player enters the area. Tormented demons no longer switch to another player during the special attack if the player they're already attacking has been in the area long enough. They also adjusted the spawn locations of the tormented demons, so it's more straightforward for those who only want to fight one or want to fight multiple. Other changes are the stamina mixes can now be used to charge the Ring of Endurance interchangeably with stamina potions. Muzzle rise warning messages for climbing over the cart can now be disabled, result a graphical error on the login screen. PvP Rhoda has moved to period B, so it's 560 UK PvP, 319 US Bounty Hunter, 579 US High Risk PvP, 561 UK Free to Play PvP, 580 US LMS Competitive, Worlds 390 AUS LMS Competitive, and World 569 AUS Bounty Hunter have been deactivated with this rota. PvP Arena is using the 1 Defense Pure loadouts for ranked duels and tournaments this week. Now, for a little bit more information about the Deadman Armageddon. They said you might be wondering why it's on a Friday when the game is updated normally in midweek. But the reason is they're moving to late on Friday openings is to give players the opportunity to start progressing straight into the weekend. This way everybody has a little bit of equal footing. But it is going to be a worldwide PvP chaos and breaches where you'll attack with hordes of bosses while fending off loot-hungry players. It all accumulates in a grand finale Saturday, August 3rd at 1800 BST. Which, if you go to their Twitch, you can find it and you'll be able to watch it if you know that you're not going to be there for the finale. So, if it's your first time trying Deadman, there is a video here, expert tips from Expert Mod Mank, along with Dino, Skill Specs, Port Khazard, Elot 14, Katarina, CJ or C Engineer, JCW, and Pure Spam. So as you can see here, it's a video from Old School RuneScape, but all these people have taken part in giving some tips and pointers as far as what to do. So you can learn everything you need to know about Deadman and Armageddon on the blog and the main page. They even have a link right here. But they're building off success. So there's going to be an extra breach per day. But one of them will spawn at a completely random time, meaning the schedule does look like this, where it says 300 BST, 1100 BST, 2000 BST, and then there's going to be a new one, which is going to be a random spawner. But if you get involved with the breaches, you'll earn points, helping you get a higher spot in the leaderboard. And of course, if you're not familiar with this, if you do manage to win the grand prize, by the end of it, you get 25,000 USD for the winner of the final showdown. So there's also all that. But you can also earn points by participating in breaches, progressing through PVM, skilling quests, combat achievements, achievement diaries, and even clue scrolls. So to check that out, there's also cosmetic rewards for it. So here is a look at the new imbued god capes, which how they look like in game. So you have the Zamorak, the Guthixian, and the Saradomin capes, all themed around Deadman. And then there's also a new kind of teleport right here, as you can see. There's also a rug for your player and house. And here is some models for the Corrupted Dark Bow, Corrupt Volatile Nightmare Staff. And there's also going to be corrupt kits for the Void Waker and Armageddon God Sword. So do check that out if it's something that's in your interest. Give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up winning. But that's it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, later, guys.